Hello everyone, Cataclysm BTD6 here, and today we're going to be doing episode 20 of the Ascension Series. If you haven't checked out the previous episodes, just hit the link in the top right corner and check them out first. Today, we're going to find out how long you can survive in Bloons Event 6 with only $2,000. The rules are simple. I can only spend up to $2,000, no more. Monkey knowledge is allowed, I'm not allowed to use any continues, and the challenge ends when my lives hit 0. Now that we got those out of the way, let's jump straight into it. Head straight into the challenge editor, and you may notice that my selected hero is Sorda. So, to begin with, let's place Sorda in the same old rectangle as usual. Drop the Dart Monkey here. It's been a while since I've used Sorda, but I still remember the setup. And because we have so much cash left over, I think one of the things I want to purchase will be an Alchemist, yes, of course. An Alchemist here, nearly forgot that. And I think the best way to spend our money would be on a Spike Factory at the back here, just a base Spike Factory, and a Druid here. Now that we've purchased all our towers, let's begin. We're on round 28, and I'm going to do something I probably should have done earlier, and that's put our Alchemist and Sorda on strong. That's just to make sure that they don't end up targeting some sort of anything over a lead, really. And in essence, the lead would sneak past our defenses and then make us lose the challenge. I think, seeing as we've done that every other episode, and Sorda as a hero overall can target quite a large radius, it won't matter too much. Round 40 is going to be even less hassle this time round, as, well, we just have more towers, and the Spike Factory at the end of the track will also help us minimise any leakages from balloons that sort of sneak past our defences. On round 50, for example, we tend to leak a few lives, but I think the Spike Factory will definitely make sure we don't leak any, and another bonus is that we can pretty much preserve our pre-game prep for this entire run until we lose, I think. Other than that, though, putting Sorda on strong is of course required for round 49 to make sure her abilities land at the right spots, and it's also better from just a late game standpoint, because if Sorda's focusing on something like a wave of zebras as opposed to mobs, the mobs are going to pop later and then we're just going to have less time to deal with them, so that's why I normally put Sorda on strong. Okay, round 49 with Sorda. It's been a while since I've done this, but I still remember the pain that haunts me from the last time I've had to do this, so just going to be very careful with the ability timing. Yep, and hopefully we don't lose on round 49. That would be a very embarrassing loss to have to go back to that after coming up with a whole new strategy. Okay, going to carry on going fast. There's no point speeding up until the ability's back. Okay, the ability is back, I'll activate it. It's not the best spot for Leaping Sword, but it is still quite a good one. And the regrowth farm has been neutralized. Yes, round 49 was not a problem this time round. Round 50 is always a bit rough, but you may have noticed our Spike Factory getting his first pops. That does mean he saved us 34 lives, or, well, 30 of the pre-game prep and then 4 of our mana shield, but still, definitely doing its job very well. Okay, round 60. Now all I have to remember to do is not activate Sword Charge by the end of this round and we'll be okay. Forgot to activate Leaping Sword there, kind of on me, I almost always forget to do that on round 60. but hopefully this time it's not as much of an issue. I think our Spike Factory managed to get a couple of spikes into the BFB there, so hopefully that's good. As long as the mobs pop, okay, all the mobs popped, we should be good. But, ooh, that's not looking so good. Oh, wow. Okay, we lost a lot of lives there, but I think the Spike Factory definitely saved us. Now we can activate Sword Charge for this round. And, well, the life loss was worth it, because if we didn't lose those lives, we would have absolutely lost on this round. So, well, just a good thing overall. Okay, round 63. Unfortunately, we used both of our abilities last round, but Sword Charge is up, so I'll activate it as soon as I see the second wave come in. Now, yes. Hopefully, yeah, it had enough pierce to deal with both waves, that was great. And I'll activate Leaping Sword for the last wave. I think that should deal with round 63. Round 63 has never really been an issue for Sorda. Well, with Churchill, we've never really got to see him deal with round 63, as he always loses on round 62. But yes, we've finally progressed a few rounds in the Ascension Series. There's 2 BFBs on this round, so I'll activate level 3 here. Yep, that did a bit of damage to the BFBs, and the mobs will be popped, and, well, they aren't really going to be an issue, but these BFBs certainly are. So let's just activate the abilities when we need to. Level 3. Okay, as long as they pop to mobs here, we should be good, yeah? We may have to activate Sorda's level 10 ability, but yeah, hopefully it doesn't come to that. I'd love to have that for next round. Don't actually know what's on next round, but I'd just love to have the ability up anyway. But it looks like we're activating Sorda's level 10. Okay, that was unfortunate, but Sorda's level 10 does have an amazingly fast recharge time, so hopefully we'll be good there. Okay, I'm activating Sorda's level 10. Wow, that was ridiculously close. I cannot believe we survived there. Okay, that was pretty much by the skin of our teeth. One of the big problems with camo regrows is that Sorda and the Spike Factory are the only thing that detect camos. So if Sorda doesn't deal with the camos, there's a huge amount of time where they're allowed to regrow. And if they're above Zebra, then they'll just regrow and cause a giant farm. And we cannot really deal with a farm of that scale with the defense we have, seeing as it's pretty much all just Sorda at this point. She's at 120,000 pops and no one else is even really close, so yeah. So this round seems to have been very kind to us, and next round doesn't have any mobs at all, so I think we'll just have to activate her level 10 ability once and we should be absolutely fine for next round. And for the first time in what I believe is over 5 episodes, we've made it back to the 70s. This is genuinely quite a big achievement, and I'm very proud that we can make it back here. It's been a while, but I think we may lose on this round. I'm not 100% sure. It's just there are a lot of balloons, and Sorda seems to be getting overwhelmed. She's dealing with the mobs now. The camos didn't really grow into a nightmare, so that was good. I think that level 3 ability may have... So, wow, okay. Heading on to round 71. Sorda is nearly level 12, and at that point Leaping Sword will be able to deal with an entire mob in one shot, I think. And that'll just be useful, I guess. But for now, I think we're going to have to activate her level 10, just because of the volume of ceramics, so let's do that. Hopefully we don't need it for next round. Oh, good god, we need it for this round. And, okay, Sorda is level 12, so I want to test out her Leaping Sword, but giant regrow farm forming. Well, it did a decent amount of damage, but we are going to die this round, so that was quite unfortunate. But we made it all the way to round 72, and I am so very glad we made the decision to go back to Sorda. Unfortunately, that does conclude episode 20 of the Ascension series. If you still haven't checked out the previous episodes, why don't you go ahead and watch them now? If you have, why don't you go ahead and subscribe so you can turn notifications on to be notified every time I upload. That's all from me today, folks. Till next time, goodbye.